a program in partnership with KROS.
Well, Jen joins me in studio today for Grow Clinton. Good to see you.
Good to see you, too. I heard you talking about track meets, and we went out to a Northeast track meet on Friday night. Brrr! It was cold, but it was good. It's a large group of people there, tons of people, and it was a lot of fun to watch the kids run.
That is, we have planned on covering a couple of track meets, but haven't been able to do so because of the weather.
The weather.
We're going to be down in Comanche tonight, so I mean the season is just about over.
I know it.
I mean the state track meet is in 3 weeks.
That's crazy. This year's going by so fast.
Well, and these athletes haven't had the best of weather to run in.
True. That's true, and it wasn't. I mean, the night we were there Friday night, boy, was it ever cold. And you know how long the track meets go, so you're in between your event, you're kind of cooling off. You got to stay warmed up, but there's another one tomorrow night at Northeast. We have a granddaughter out there, and so we'll be out there for that one. But yeah, we always call it winter track and winter soccer season because we have all of that to do, and it's a lot of fun. But I don't think we can beat like that soccer field we have. The complex we have here at Jurgensen soccer field, that's a great soccer field, and I'd love to watch I'm watching a 3-year-old this year, so it's a lot of fun.
It's like herding cats watching them. Well, they all chase the ball.
That's what we call it, beehive ball, because they just all go around and they're all waving at everybody, and it's a lot of fun.
That is true.
Yep.
So what's going on with Grow Clinton?
Well, we have something really exciting coming up this Thursday, May 7th, which besides that, I'm going to say happy birthday to my mother. That's her birthday. Oh. May 7th on Thursday at 1 o'clock, we're opening the doors to our brand new Clinton Visitors Bureau, which is at 719 South 2nd Street, right next to Grow Clinton. It's a part of our building, the first floor. It's really cool. It's got some really great things in there for tourism. We're going to have merchandise. We're going to have all kinds of information in there. There's a meeting space in there for members. If you're a member of Grow Clinton, you can use the workstations that have been made. We have a beautiful area for setting up if you need to use internet, almost like an internet cafe without the cafe, but just a workstation. You can come in and set up and work there. We have a conference room in there that you can use for meetings, and it's all part of your membership. So we're really excited about that. And that's going to start at 1 o'clock. Doors will open. Come out and meet the staff there, our team, and then meet some other community leaders and network and see what the tourism center is all about. The ribbon will be cut at 1:30, and then we'll conclude it at 3 o'clock, but we really hope you come and at 1 o'clock and stay until 3. We'll have some light refreshments, and then, we also have merchandise there, Clinton merchandise. If you're looking for something to share with family who live out of town, who were from Clinton, or you just want to share Clinton merchandise with people, that's the place to go. We have a really cool T-shirt in there right now. We have lots of T-shirts that have Clinton, Iowa on it, but there's a really neat T-shirt that has kind of an Andy Warhol vibe of Lillian Russell on it. So it's a beautiful T-shirt. I have one. I love it, and I've gotten a lot of compliments on it. So come in and take a peek at our merchandise and give us your suggestions. We're really excited. It was a part of the building that was not being used by us. It became vacant, and Andy Sokolovich, our president and CEO, decided that this would be a great way to expand our area and add some offices, and that's what we're doing. So our CVB, Convention and Visitors Bureau, is over on that side, as well as our marketing and events. Downtown Clinton Alliance is also in there, and so it's a great place to go if you're looking for anything Clinton, and if you need any information, which right now we have so much going on, Gary. I know we talked before we went on air here about visiting the Trolls this weekend, which I couldn't tell you. We went to Eagle Point. We went to the one across the street from Happy Joe's on the riverfront. We've also been to the Sawmill and the Arboretum. All the out-of-town license plates I'm seeing, and out-of-state license plates I'm seeing. And people are just thrilled to be, seeing these trolls. I had no idea what a huge following we have with those trolls. And look, we have 3, and then I really encourage everybody to go try to find the creature up in Eagle Point. I'm going to mark that down as one of the best days I've had. That was a lot of fun.
Oh. So when is the date again for the open house?
May 7th, that's this Thursday, and we open the doors at 1 p.m., and then it'll conclude at 3 o'clock, but we're having a ribbon cutting as well at 1:30. So.
Okay. And that's on the north side of the building, correct?
Yes, that is. That's the one closest to 7th Avenue South, and Yeah, that's 7th Avenue South. I'm from Clinton. I don't know the street. 7th Avenue South. And in the past, it had been just offices, and then now it's been remodeled and renovated into a space that's really cool for a convention and visitors bureau type office.
I'll stop down and take a look at
You
that.
should. It's really nice. It's really modern. It's been really well thought out. I give all the credit to Andy Skolovich. He did all kinds of work on that and had a great vision for that part of the building and the entire office. So we're really happy with it. We have a lot of really nice space in our office now, especially for member use.
You guys doing so many different things, and of course that podcast has been going on
Yeah.
for some time, and I know you're a big part of that.
Yeah, that was kind of funny because at one point when it was still the chamber and the Clinton Regional Development Corporation, Andy and I were talking. This was, I think, in 2020, and we were talking about doing a podcast, and I kind of forgot about it. And he came in, and just like Andy does, he renovated a whole room right under your nose without you knowing it. And he said, "Here's the podcast room," and we started that probably 3.5, 4 years ago. We're already up to almost 250 podcasts, and that is a member benefit as well. We have a huge following on that podcast and a great loyal following. In fact, I'll go places and people will recognize me from that, which at first I wasn't used to that. I was like, I
You're a celebrity now, Jen.
I wasn't ready for that level of fame. But, people from out of state watch it. We've had some great connections made through that podcast. And one of the things that I hear over and over again is that people love to see the faces that go with the businesses. And a lot of times we have businesses on there that people never really knew what they did. Like, let's say, XLNDT, that's out on Lincoln Way. Their non-destructive testing, they support all of our industry, nearly all of our industry in this town by doing underground testing that's non-destructive, where they don't have to dig things up. They use scope, they use x-ray, they have all kinds of technology. And I would have never known what that was until, I met them through my job. Our podcast is a great way to do that. It's a great way to get organizations out there to talk about what they need and how they can be supported. And I just got to say, it's just so much fun. We love to do it. We've had you on there, which was a lot of fun, too. That was our popular episode, too. So everybody loves Gary. So
So you got a couple other ribbon cuttings?
we do. Well, actually, we have a vet net that's coming up
Okay.
also. So, don't go home and get into your pajamas if you're a veteran after you go to the ribbon cutting at the Visitors Bureau at our office. Stay in your clothes because you're going to go to the vet net that night at the AmVets. That starts at 5:30, and that's at 1317 South 17th Street in Clinton. If you're a vet, you probably know where the AmVets is already, but you should register for that. All you have to do is go to growclinton.com, go to our events, and then it'll walk you through the registration. Or you can go to our Facebook page and hit our events calendar. It'll walk you through that way, too. Or if you want to just go old school, you can just call 563-242-5702, and we will get you signed up that way. But we like to know who's coming because we need to order food. But the great part is it's free to all veterans and their families. So just call and give us a number and come and hang out and have a good time.
I know this is something you've been doing for a while now,
Right.
and I would imagine you're probably getting a lot of the same veterans, and then they have, tell their friends.
Oh, yeah, and it's grown. I'm Stacy Borgeson, our Director of Workforce and Talent Attraction, is in charge of that, and she's done a wonderful job of making that one of the biggest things when you're having an event like that is making it consistent and making the way to get signed up for it easy, and that's what she's done, and she's had some really great turnout that way. And it's there's no pressure. All it is an event to visit. We always say networking. That sounds fancy, but it's really just a way to meet and visit. That's what I like. So, and then we also have another ribbon cutting that's coming up. New management out at the landing of Clinton, the apartment buildings that are out by the casino, and that's Monday, May 11th at 3:30. We're going to welcome them as new members again, and then also congratulate them on their new ownership.
All right, Jen, thank you so much for that great information.
Thank you.
Grow Clinton, a regional nonprofit organization focused on promoting business growth, building community, and advocating for the sustainable economic success of the greater Clinton region. Grow Clinton This Morning, a program in partnership with KROS.
Our thanks to Jen for stopping by. Grow Clinton, heard every Monday at 9:05. Let's get a 15:45 weather update to you, brought